Hey, how's it going? Lee Hayward here, and today I'm out for a walk with my dog Sally on this beautiful sunny day. In fact, Sally's getting a drink in the brook there. Oh, get a drink. Good girl. And the reason for this video is I just want to kind of have a discussion with you and talk about some of the plans that I have for the Total Fitness Bodybuilding YouTube channel. One of the things that I used to focus on a fair bit back in the day is making a lot of nutrition-related videos. Cooking videos, nutrition tips, things like that. And I've kind of gotten out of that over the last few years. And one of the reasons why I've gotten out of that is because I started watching some of those nutritional documentaries that you've probably seen on Netflix, especially the pro-vegan documentaries, where they're talking about, I guess, the downsides and the negative impacts of animal protein in our diet. And I was intrigued by this, and I watched a lot of them, did a lot of research, bought several books about vegan diets, and I even decided to try a vegan diet myself back in 2014. And I did that for the better part of that year. And it was kind of a personal experiment. So during this transition time, I had a lot of doubts about nutrition, and I was kind of wondering if all the stuff that I was teaching up until that point was even accurate. So I was kind of thinking, I better lay off the nutrition-related videos until I get a better grasp of this stuff. So, long story short, I went ahead, tried a vegan diet. My wife and I really dove into it head first and stuck it out for the better part of the year. And it wasn't as great as the documentaries and all these pro-vegan activists kind of make it out to be. At least it wasn't for me. I'm not saying anything bad about anybody who chooses to follow a vegan lifestyle, and if you do so and it's working for you, more power to you. But it didn't work for us. I actually found that I never had the same strength, I never had the same energy. I was losing weight but not getting leaner, so ultimately that means losing muscle mass, and it just didn't feel right. So I went back to a regular, well-balanced diet, felt much better, had much more energy, better quality workouts, all that kind of stuff. So I found that my body actually responds better on a well-balanced diet than a vegan diet. And one of the things that I did over the last year, actually, is I went ahead and studied more about nutrition. And I actually became certified in precision nutrition. And I found that this was very helpful in giving me a more well-rounded, broader view of how nutrition works in the real world for multiple people. Because we all have different body types, we all have different metabolisms, we all have different cultures, so that has a big impact on the type of diet that we were raised with and the type of diet that we function the best with. So you're going to see people who follow a high-carb, low-protein vegan diet on one extreme and probably make really good progress with that. On the other extreme, you're probably going to see some people who follow a very high-protein, low-carb, carnivore type of diet, a meat-eating diet. But in the middle, you're going to have the majority of people who follow some form of a well-balanced diet approach. And it's kind of like the 80-20 rule. You know, like 80% of the people are going to function on a well-balanced diet. You know, you're probably going to have those outskirts, the 20% who function on some of the more extreme diets, either, you know, the low-protein or the low-carb or whatever. And this is something that you really need to figure out for yourself. You need to kind of experiment and see what your body responds to the best in order to know what's the best diet for you. And not just randomly take somebody's opinion about it. You know, when you watch somebody on YouTube and says, oh, well, I'm a vegan diet, and think, well, geez, I got to go vegan because, you know, he's a vegan. Or someone else says, hey, I'm following a keto diet, and you think, well, gee, I got to go keto now because he's following a keto diet. No, it doesn't work that way. You have to figure out what works for yourself. Now, sometimes it is going to require a bit of trial and error on your part, experimenting with these different diets and seeing how your body responds, but have an open mind to it. Don't get into a fixed mindset where thinking that there's just one perfect diet plan for everybody, because there's not. We are, you know, there's a lot of different people out there. We all have our own different individual situations and body types and metabolisms and all that kind of stuff, and you need to find out what works the best for you. So what I'm going to focus on now is actually covering more nutrition-related information on my channel, and not just a specific type of nutrition information. Like, it's not going to be a vegan channel, it's not going to be a keto channel, it's not going to be an intermittent fasting channel or an If Fit Your Macro channel or any of that stuff. It's going to be more of a well-balanced nutritional viewpoint, and my goal with it is to try and help you figure out the best diet for you and what's going to ultimately help you to achieve your personal fitness goals, be that building muscle, losing fat, improving your health, increasing energy, or whatever that may be. So it's something that you can look forward to coming through on the Total Fitness Bodybuilding YouTube channel. I am going to get more into bodybuilding nutrition, and I would appreciate any comments or feedback that you may have about this. If there's any type of videos that you would like to see, especially your nutrition-related videos, please let me know in the comment section below. I always appreciate your feedback and support. And stay tuned for my next video coming soon. Take care. Over and out. Now, if you'd like to get some more information about this, then I have a blog post that you should check out, and it outlines the different diet trends that we've seen in recent years. And it goes into detail about why certain people may respond better to one type of diet, and others may respond better to a totally different style of diet. And it breaks it down in simple terms so you can better understand how the body responds to changes in your nutrition program. So if you'd like to check it out, I'll have a link to that blog post in the video description below.